All right, it's time now for the outdoor forecast. Lacey's checking trail cams. What you got for us this morning, Lacey?
Okay, I had to show you this video. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I turned my mic off for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, I turned
Can
my
you
mic
hear
off.
me now?
Okay, sorry, control room. Look at this video. Okay, this picture was sent in. This is actually a video from Rob Gordon. It looks like he's on the ground. I think he is. And this massive buck is 20 yards away. Now, Rob's one of those hunters that I can't necessarily relate to because he just sits and watches the wildlife. Are you going to play? Come on.
Come on.
There we go. Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
I would be shaking like a leaf. It is wild. I don't care if it's a doe, if it's a spike, if it's a fork. I shake like crazy when deer make eye contact with me. And look at him.
That's beautiful. How
He
does
just stands
Rob
there
do
and poses.
this?
I don't know. I love hunters like this, though. You're my true hero.
Wow.
This massive 8, I think he is, just keeps on walking by.
Wow.
To live another day. Wildlife are so cool, but when you're that close and personal with them, it's amazing. You can see their breath. 42 degrees today. We've got a strong south wind. Temps in the 50s by the time we get to this afternoon, and then rain chances tomorrow. Your wind timeline is coming up.
Good advice there. Don't like those holiday thieves.
No.
Lacey? Come on.
No. They're coming at you when you're shopping. They come to
know.
your house.
Coming out of the woodwork.
They're coming out of the woodwork. It's
And
crazy.
You definitely don't want them to be stealing any gloves or hats in the next coming week or two.
No.
Oh, like from
That was
you?
a transition to weather.
That's a very specific type of
I know. I was
burglar.
like, has that happened?
Don't take my
To
gloves
you?
and hat, please. I need them.
Here's the gifts I purchased.
No, for me, for myself.
We love you. We love you. You do need the hat, the gloves. These mornings are still cold. We do have a warming trend that we're dealing with for sure as we head over the next few days, but turning colder next week. What we really need across Oklahoma is rain. The last time that it rained in Oklahoma City was November 18th, 24 days ago. Of course, it was great rain, but we need moisture across the state. November was the wettest November on record statewide. But since those first 2 weeks of November, we've not had moisture. We had a couple showers in southeast Oklahoma. So the latest drought monitor just released this morning, very similar conditions, which is a little odd. I've heard from a lot of ranchers and farmers, especially in western Oklahoma, the ponds are getting low again. That water already starting to evaporate away. We need more moisture for sure. Now, we've had several fires across the region, no really major wildfires, but this is a map from the hot spots yesterday. A lot of these were controlled burns. It's very common this time of year for that to happen, but I just want to point out if that was you and on your property, maybe you've got some burning brush still lingering and some hot spots, just monitor it. The winds are picking up. We do have very dry conditions. There's the moisture there in the surface and with all the vegetation very minimal. So with that, wildfire could be an issue. The humidity's not too incredibly low, but we are dry and we're windy. That's the big key. The winds are going to continue to ramp up as this storm gets closer to us back out to the west. It looks festive across Oklahoma. Our Lucky Star Sky Cam network, there's Blanchard. It's 43. We do have partly cloudy skies. We're in the 30s, the low 40s. South winds, they're up. They're not extreme, but it's windier than it's been over the past several days. And that 20 to 25 mile an hour gust turns to 30 to 40 later today. Still creates a wind chill, feeling generally like the mid 30s. And your hour by hour forecast, maybe you're running around doing some shopping. Be safe. 56 by 2. We'll see 57 by 3 o'clock. And as the kiddos are coming home from school, breezy but above average. Temperatures in the 50s, low 60s. Overall a nice day, but a windy one. And here's your wind timeline. Winds kind of peak around 3 o'clock. They taper off a little as we head into the evening and overnight, still about 10 to 20. And then they bump back up tomorrow after daybreak. Your Friday looks windy, it looks cloudy, and maybe a little soggy depending on where you are. 30 to a 35 mile an hour wind that then does taper off as we head into Saturday. Water vapor imagery really showing the big storm coming in off the west coast, dumping the snow in the higher elevations of California. And as it comes on in, it's going to continue to pull in that Gulf moisture. So clouds streaming in. Here's a snapshot starting on future view at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Notice the clouds around, and there'll likely be some patches of drizzle trying to firm up here. So we'll see. Then as we go into the afternoon, a few more showers start to develop off to the east. The clouds are there and off and on rain into your Saturday morning. That continues off into eastern Oklahoma. So tonight, a little bit of patchy drizzle is possible into your Friday morning. Because of the clouds and the winds, temps are in the 40s tonight. 30s in northwest Oklahoma, some 20s in our panhandle. And then for your Friday, we're talking 50s for highs, some 60s in the west, and there's your rain chance. So we'll call it a 20% chance through the day, bumps up to 40% tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. Showers kind of in central Oklahoma that quickly move to the east and then end Saturday morning in eastern Oklahoma. Not a lot to work with, but a couple of 100ths of an inch of rain are possible in the metro. And then as far as eastern Oklahoma goes, some areas could pick up a 1/4 of an inch of rain. Saturday, we're dry, looks partly cloudy. It looks like a gorgeous day. Winds aren't too incredibly strong. Sunday will be in the 60s as well. Clouds filtering in late with a slight chance of rain Sunday night. And we do turn cold